Okay, what we got here is a broken sprinkler main. This piece right here was bad, failed, started spraying water everywhere. So I cut it off, and then I cut a little bit more off just to kind of create the space that I needed. Dug back a little ways on either side so that you got plenty of room to maneuver that hose. What I used to cut it off was with this draw knife. Works really good. There's this, but I found that when I started cutting with it, I was damaging the edge of this one, and I didn't want to do that, so I quit as soon as I realized that. So here's some of the things you need to do the job: rubber mallet, gloves, screwdriver, knife to cut it with, and then here's the things that you're going to need to use to replace it with. This is a clamp. You'll need 4 of those. These pipe, just some new pipe. This is 1 inch. And then these, I think they call them couplers, but it's just it'll fit right inside your 1 inch pipe. So you need 2 of those, because I've got one that's already in place. I'm going to put the other one on, and then I'm going to replace this. So I'll kind of show you my process here. A few lessons that I learned were that when you make the replacement section, make it 2 to 3 inches longer than the original section, because the pipe will bend a little bit and it's not going to be as short of a distance between the two. So give yourself a little extra in that replacement piece. Make sure you place all your clamps on the pipe before you fit the new piece of pipe into the couplers on both sides, because those clamps have to be on the pipe. You can't put it together and then put your clamps on. You'll also have your clamp heads facing up so you can easily tighten them, so it doesn't matter which direction they're facing. Otherwise you'll be frustrated and taking it back apart as well. Remember that the main is constantly under pressure, and because of that, only using 1 clamp on each part of the coupler is maybe not going to be enough to hold it. In my case it wasn't. I clamped it, pressurized the line. After about 4 hours there was a small leak, so I had to take it apart and put 2 clamps on each side of the coupler, which made a total of 8 clamps. I left it there for 2 weeks, just open, to make sure there was never any leaking, and it never did leak, so I went ahead and buried it, and that was my solution. So good luck on your project.